This winter, come and discover the new broadcast on CNN, The Perfect Murder. A terrible drama took place in Mr. X's house in Florida.
12 candidates gathered in a magnificent house will have to resolve the famous murder of Mr. X.
They will have exactly 1 month and a half to resolve the mystery.
Among the 12 candidates as the murderer, his purpose is to confuse the other candidates throughout the show and try to remain as long as possible in the game.
But the murderer is taking big chances because the candidates who manage to unmask him will win the game.
In order to acquire clues on the place of the crime, the weapon used, and on the murderer, the candidates will have to confront each other through trials organized by the game. Every trial will only have one winner. It is very important that each candidate wins a maximum of trials, because each trial gives a clue to the mystery.
The players which found the right answer can reach the second part of the game. The other which have formulated a false hypothesis will be eliminated.
However, the candidates will have to respect the rules. First of all, they will have 2 weeks to answer the question in which room was the murder of Mr. X committed.
The second part of the game will consist of determining which was the weapon used during the murder of Mr. X.
The same principle in the first stage will be applied in the second stage.
Oh my god! Blood!
The contestants will have 2 weeks to collect the most information about the weapon of the murder.
And again, they are only allowed to state one hypothesis. There are no second chance for them. They will have to be cunning and find the right answer to reach the first part of the game. Only the contestants with the right hypothesis will be able to go to the third stage of the game, which is dedicated to discover the murder.
Yes! I unmasked him!
The final candidates will have 1 month to find who is the murderer of Mr. X. 1 candidate validates the right hypothesis about the murderer. They will then have to confront each other in the last trial. The winner wins the house of Mr. X.
I'm gonna win this house.
We'll see. To win the game, the candidates will have to give the best of themselves and be strategic in order to put back together all the pieces of the puzzle. They will have to be wary of each other because, do not forget, among them hides the murderer.
Some candidates might be manipulated, but it is very important for them not to reveal any of their clues. If they do, they will regret it.
I can't stand you anymore!
Enormous pressure weighs on their shoulders, and many of these tensions will manifest themselves in the house between the contestants.
Each contestant is a suspect, so do not trust their appearances. They are sometimes misleading. Strategy, tension and manipulation are expected on this show. Will the murderer show enough strategy through the game to not be unmasked?
If not, by which candidates will he be denounced?
Be strategic and win it. Let yourself manipulate it and be sure to lose it. Lose it.
Don't wait any longer and come find this exciting reality TV show, which is not like the others on CNN.
Weeknights at 5 p.m.
I accuse
Of killing Mr. X in with a